Hi, this is Hakeem the Queen, and this is my gay bestie, Martini.
Miss on checking on stirred on bother. How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, guys? This is our podcast, The Gay Besties, where we're going to talk everything in between celebrity news, RuPaul's Drag Race, music, life, and it's all informative, darling. It's all informative. We're going to give you the
Come get
tea
this tea.
and we're going to give you live.
Yes,
So
yes,
you,
mama, yes.
yes. So we've been friends for about 10 years plus, and we decided to go ahead and invite you guys into our friendship. We've been through so much through the years, and we got so much stories to tell you guys, and so much stuff that maybe that'll help some other gays out there in the world. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh my god, Mara, are you excited? This is our first podcast. This is our first
I mean,
episode.
this is our origin story. This is our beginning. This is the kickoff. This is the
Where it
tea. This is
started, where it
us.
started, where
The
it all
gig
started. Let's
in
get up into
motherfucking high
this
school.
gig. Let's get into this gig. Well, now that we're gonna go ahead and start this podcast, we want to start on the topic of how we became friends. How did we become the gay besties? Do you want to go
Oh,
first, Queen?
sure.
What
Me,
story? What story? What journey are you gonna take us on, darling? What happened?
let's take us back to high school, back when we were awkward and trying to figure things out. Very much so, like us as friends, because
Like so, like that.
we were around each other a lot, but we weren't at the same time because we had a lot of classes together, and our journey it was we weren't really friends at all. It was more like I knew this
Right?
bitch in the classroom. She sat on the other side. I sat on one side, and we sat through ghost stories in English. We
Oh,
sat
we did.
through
We did.
we sat through stripper stories in math, and then we sat through what was it? Bermuda shorts
So
in art.
let them know what you're talking about when you say we sat through the ghost stories in um English class, English class, and the stripper stories in math class.
Okay, so for the ghost stories in English, our very weird English teacher, what was his name? Mr. Something Gill. Anyways, he didn't teach us not a goddamn thing in this English
Exactly.
class. Our English 1 class for high school, ninth grade, he did not teach us a goddamn thing. All he taught us is that he had ghosts in his house that smelt like shrimp and an Indian wife. And one day when he retires, that he wants to come cut the grass back on the high school. I'm sorry. I would really like to learn about, some sentence buildup, some
Well, we didn't.
compositions, anything. Nothing. We had exams, and this man's like, here's a piece of paper, here's some stuff, fill it out. You got an
You
exam.
guys, right? When me and Martin first, well, when I first saw Martin, we were in an English class, and the English teacher that we had did not teach us anything. He told stories throughout the week about whatever he could. It was never English related. And then on Friday, bam, here's a pop quiz. And I think I passed that class throughout like the skin of my teeth because like I didn't understand anything that was going on.
72
Or
right
like
here.
ever.
I got a
But
hot D.
continue but continue telling me and also all our listeners about how we became friends or when you first saw me.
Well, we really truly became friends in art. We might have worked together in English and math, but we really became friends in art when our mutual friend
Right.
wasn't there one day. We were sitting there looking at one another, like sizing each
Oh
other up, and I was just
girl.
like, should I talk to her without her here? And so I was just like, let's do it. Fuck it. Hey. And then she was like,
Hey girl.
hi.
Hey girl.
What do you want? What do you want? Because Hakeem was very shy, very quiet. But once you start warming up to her and she warms up to you, it's like a whole nother game. It's like, bitch, bitch.
Yes, in high school, yo, in high school, I was your unfriendly black hottie. This is true. This is true. I did not talk to people often. I did not get along with. I'm not gonna say I didn't get along with people. I just knew at a very young age not to trust everybody. And then being gay in high school, you really don't have that many outlets. Like, especially like when we were growing up, everything wasn't popping. Like, we didn't have like you know, those gay role models or I don't think I mean not in high school. I don't think people were like openly gay, you know. And high school kids are fucking mean.
I
They're
mean,
fucking mean.
everybody was either having a baby, trying to figure themselves out, or like you said, gay. And us being us, we just I guess just it just something in the universe was like, ah, and we were just like clicking. We just clicked. We played
We
that stupid
did. We did.
we played that stupid little game with the crushes, and
Oh
I,
my gosh. So you guys,
mm.
like Martin was saying, we were in an art class where we sat at this table with another mutual friend. So the day that the mutual friend did not come to school, me and Martin was just talking. And this is how our friendship started. So this bitch wants to play a little game. She wants to play a little game about okay, let's guess your crush. Let's guess each other's crushes. Oh my god, so fucking high school, so fucking high school girl ish. So Martin was like, "Well, if you write your initials of the maybe it was me who said I'll write the initials down, and if you guessed it, then maybe I'll let you know."
And me
So
being the detective that I
I
am,
you are a very good detective. A very good detective. So you guys, I wrote the name down on a piece of paper. I'm not gonna say the initial, but I wrote down the name on the piece. He was a football player and everything. So anyway, I wrote the name down, the initials down, and I slid it over there to Martin. And Martin guessed like right a fucking way. And I'm just like, how? And then I denied it. Like, no, girl, that ain't it. That ain't him. And then Martin was just looking at me like, bitch, well, who else got these fucking initials in our class?
exactly.
And I'm like, well,
Who?
uh, and bitch is
Dumb
sweating
blonde.
bullets. Uh. All right, bitch, you got me. That's him. And then Martin slots me his crush's initials, and I'm just like, bitch, I really don't talk to people, so I really ain't gonna get it. So I'm like, all right, girl. I don't know. I give up. And then the fucking initials were his actual, well, not his name, but his nickname. So they called him by these initials. And I was like, oh, she likes white boys. Oh, okay. And then I was just like, I think we had made an agreement. Like, okay, well, I think I made an agreement with you. I'm like, bitch, if I tell you who he is, you're my new best friend. And that's it. Like, here's my phone number. Call me every fucking 5 minutes. And then I remember like, okay, of course, back in our day, growing up, we had fucking house phones because
With
you didn't
fucking
have a cell
cords on
phone, right? Well, the cordless phone,
them.
like. So I remember you actually calling me all the fucking time while I was at home, and I was calling you back like every day after that, every day. And the rest
You
was
and Hakeem
history.
are
Like we're
always on
still
the phone.
right.
Always
My
on the
mom was my
phone.
mom was so mad because like the cordless phone, every time she got it, it was going dead. We'd be on the phone for hours talking about nothing, nothing,
Nothing.
nothing. Like high school
But it
girls,
all of
nothing.
But it all amount to something at the end of the day.
We will
Absolute
talk about
gibberish.
probably like the same thing, or not be talking at all, but just be on the phone.
Like,
On
girl,
the
did you see that?
phone.
Did you hear that? Girl, girl, girl.
So I
So
do
I
have
was
to
getting ready to
ask.
ask you. Yes, go
What?
ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
No, no, no. You first. What were you gonna ask me?
I was gonna ask, what did you first think of Moi when you first saw her?
Ah! Okay, so when I first saw Martini, when I first saw it, when I first saw you. Okay, so when I first saw you, I was like,
Bitch trying to
okay,
serenade me.
I
Okay.
don't know if I can really, I think I may have said in my mind, like, I can see myself being friends with you. And then, and then I remember saying to myself, what's her tea? Because I couldn't figure you out. Because, like, I'm not gonna say you were popular, not throwing any shade, mama, but I noticed that you had like a diverse group of friends, and I thought that was pretty cool. Now,
Should have
you
got
were
best all around in school, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk
well,
about that.
maybe best pass all around, but that's no shade, Miss Mama.
Ooh.
Okay. So when I did see you, or no, when I saw the group of friends that you hung out with, I was like, wow, she might be emo. She may be an emo kid. She might be very much eyeliner around the eye, very much hair around the face, very much she was giving me very much baggy jeans with the chains. Very much, shut up, mom, get out my face. Very much, you want to a rock
And
concert tonight. Very
it's just funny
much,
that you say
Marilyn
that and you know
Manson.
my
Very much
mom.
Skellington. Very no. This was before I knew your mother. This is what you were giving me, Mama. This is what you was giving me, and I said, maybe that's her tea, and then maybe I can be her savior because I know she's gay, and I want to bring her into my world a little bit, and maybe she can get away from that that lifestyle, that lifestyle of emo. Yeah, pins and needles, girl. But you were a very nice person. Like I really thought you were a very nice person. You you were funny, or at least you thought you were,
Ooh.
and yeah, And then like the rest was history, especially like after that day in art class. I mean, like, I don't want to ask because I already knew you thought I was a bad bitch. But what did you think of me?
Between the rumors
Oh,
and
not the room, not the rumors.
like the rumors of you looking up inappropriate things in the library. But we ain't gonna talk about that. No, like I said, I really felt like when I first like saw you, you were just like Hakeem in the class because Mr. McGill used to be like Hakeem, and that's what really drew
Ew,
the attention to you. He
ew.
like you would do that, and you would like like Cardi B, and then be like this
I
motherfucker.
would hate him. Oh, I hated him. Ugh.
And then the other kids would be like, Hakeem. And I was just like,
I kind of hope he's not dead though. I hope that I'm like saying like I hated him, and I hope he's not dead.
girl, it's okay. It's all
But
right.
continue. What did you think of a bad bitch?
She was quiet. Um, she was very,
Once again, you're unfriendly black hottie. But continue.
she was she. And she might say she was the unfriendly black hottie, but from my emo stance, quotes around that, Miss Thang was wearing like baggy clothes
Here
and
she
baggy
go.
pants.
Here
It's
she
like she was some kind of
comes.
gangster, she was giving off that
Here
straight
she's
persona.
coming.
Like she has a whole boyfriend and a
Let me tell you something.
girlfriend and
I was wearing
something.
baggy clothes because I didn't want them to see that I had came into womanhood because she had a body, arty.
Because you had big titties.
Ah!
I'm just saying, you hit puberty
Your
a lot faster
boyfriend
than
will
the other
want me.
girls.
Oh, the shade. The shade. The shade.
I mean, the titties came first and then the beard. Which one do you think she is, the man or the woman? But I'm not gonna read you like
Ooh.
that because you're my girl, and
You not
we
gonna
have
read
been
me?
through. No, that wasn't a read. That was just a light touch up. Um, but I will say this: I would not want to do this podcast with anybody else because nobody else has been through the bullshit that we have been through.
Oh my god, tears.
You know, like we had to almost like kill a whole crackhead that one time because she was just
What do you mean?
trifling. You remember the bitch looked
Oh,
back at
oh, the
us
guy
and was,
that we were walking, and the guy that called us
mm-hmm,
derogatory names.
mm-hmm. Had to
Mm.
almost had to go beat a whole bitch up. This
Yeah,
small
we've
town
been
drama,
through.
this
Yeah,
just bullshit. It's just like it's just the icing on the cake. But y'all gonna get into this cake soon enough.
and
So,
it's really hard to do a podcast and not have you here because we got you guys. We're doing a podcast like from South Carolina to Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and Martini is in South Carolina. And I just want to say, like, it's really hard not having you here, especially when it's Pride weekend. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. And Miss Rona is out here just ruining plans for everybody.
we could have Rita Ora instead.
Oh, here's the thing, okay? I'm not afraid to admit. I was riding home that day. You remember I called you and you didn't
Mm.
answer. Ugh. So when
Oh
I called you and I
God.
didn't answer, Rita Ora came on the radio, well, on my playlist, and I just cried. I just cried. I was like, wow, I can't have any of my friends here for Pride weekend. And Rita Ora was the first Pride that me and you went to. We ended up running in, well, not running into Rita Ora, but she performed right when we got there, and it was magical. It was really magical. And
Yes.
that first
I
Pride
tell that
was
story a little different,
everything.
but yes.
I'm a little nervous the way you're gonna tell this story. What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, like, I just be fibbing to be like, yeah, I met Rita Ora. Yeah, girl, I had a bump.
Ah! I really wish we had met Rita Ora, but at least we met Aja that day. We
Oh
met
my God,
Aja.
Aja has the softest hands for a fucking drag queen. She was just out there snatching my dollars. And I was like, Aja, please come take a picture with my friend. Please, loves you. And she was like, oh God, she really
I
got
was
Aja to come
so
over here.
nervous. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. But that's another story. That is another story. So I would just like to say, like, oh wow, like our first time even hanging out together as friends was even cooler. Like you remember back in the day, like when we became friends, we had. And by the way, I just want to tell people that you're not best friends if your mom doesn't think you're dating each other or people don't think you go together. Because
Yeah.
all through high school, we were dating all through freaking high school, and I'm just like, girl, she's a bottom. Like we
Two bottoms can't
can't.
make a top?
Two bottoms can't make a
What?
top. All we can do is exchange recipes and bake cookies and pies. Like we can't do anything else. We can't do anything else. So I do
Mm-mm.
remember when we first started being friends that we were into like really cool things. Like we both were into anime, and I still love anime. And Martin really put me onto some cool anime.
Bitch
And
is still stuck on them girls.
I really am. I really am. Every other now and then, I still look up this one anime to see if they're going to come back, and they never come back. And that other anime that you had got me into with the what was it called? The Sucky Rays.
Seki Ray, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm always looking for that to come back, and my hopes are high, but I know it's not gonna happen. And what else? Oh, music too. Um, like you really helped me. I guess. Well, back when we were growing up, I was really heavy into pop music, like Britney Spears and Katy Perry and things of that nature. And then like you would say, "Oh my God, listen to this artist, listen to," and I'm like, I don't want to. And one of those artists I really, really, really hate to admit, it was Adele. You remember? Yeah. You remember? You were like, "Bitch, listen to some Adele. She got this new album called 25." And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. And then, bitch, I was in here screaming, I said, "Fire to the rain" to the top of my lungs. So that was life. That was life. The cool thing about it is like we live literally like what, like walking distance from each other. Like I stayed like in the neighborhood over. You know, I was like at that time. Remember, I think we had a bridge in the neighborhood or something.
No, bitch,
I
that shit was
think
burnt
no,
the fuck down. That shit was burnt the fuck down, like that house next door to you.
burn pussy lips, burn pussy lips, burn pussy lips, burn pussy lips. I'm sorry,
But no,
I don't
like we
have to say
literally
it.
live like 10 minutes away from each other walking
No,
distance.
Martin, it wasn't even 10. Okay, yeah, 10 minutes maybe walking
Cause I
distance.
say I say 10 minutes because I'd be like, I'll meet you at the store and we'd meet at like what was it, Family Dollar, Fred's
Family
or something.
Dollars, right, and do not absolutely nothing.
Mm,
Nothing at all.
yes. I
Wow, we
just
have
like
wasted teen years.
no, no, our teen years weren't wasted because like I feel like our teen years were lived like a sitcom, but we didn't realize it until now.
We could have like the perfect. We could have like the perfect sitcom. I'm not really sure it'd be like it'd be like comedy, but like two small town gays like trying to make it out in high school. Ugh.
Cause like I know wait, you've seen the show Pin 15, right?
Yeah, I've been watching. I'm actually going to be on
Okay.
season 2.
Okay, so those girls remind me of our friendship
They
when we would
don't.
just be they do just on little things
Okay,
because
bitch. Let
I
me tell
don't
you something. No. Okay, you say on little things.
yes, especially when we
Okay,
talked
because I
about
was gonna
guys.
say they fucking fell out in like the second episode, and I swear to God, they were like falling out all through the episode, through like the last. Like they didn't get back together to the last episode.
Man, they were already friends. They were already good. They was just
I
going
get
through
it. I get
bullshit.
it. I get
Cause
it.
like I used to remember doing a lot of things with you being a first. Like a lot of things like Pride, concerts, everything. I did that with my best friend.
Right? Because
And
I don't think okay, this moment probably would be like the a top moment between me and you, because I don't think I could find anybody else to go to a freaking Allie and AJ concert.
Disney
Like
realness.
Disney fucking realness. I don't think nobody in the world would have went with me to an Allie and AJ concert. I think we have a message.
Oh, let's tap in and play.
I oh
Hello, hey Besties, how you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't know what he said.
He said, "How you doing, girl?" That's what he said. He said, "How you
How
doing?"
you doing? How you doing? Anyway, but I don't think we would have found anybody. I don't know if you would have found. Maybe you would have found someone. I don't think I would have never found anybody to go to an Allie and AJ concert with.
No, you
Like,
would have
cause
went by
people would be like,
yourself.
cause if I bring it up now, people are like, Allie and AJ. I know I have a friend here. We worked together in the office, and she was like, well, I would have went, but then like I knew she wouldn't. Like, girl, don't lie to me.
Because she wouldn't have been able to live like we. I'm telling you,
She
the
wouldn't
reason
be able to know the songs. She would not know the
I.
songs.
That's why I'm telling you, like our friendship is like Pin 15 because they do so many things that we did, And we're doing that now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
We're constantly living our friendship through the years, and it's always going to grow. And so the reason I say that it's like Pen 15, they're growing up together. They're going through shit together. We have grown
That's
up and
very
gone
much
through shit
so.
together.
That's very. I really wish we would have found each other when I was like in 5th grade. But you were still staying in like Washington, right?
Yes, I didn't move out to South Carolina till like 7th grade. And ooh, girl, what if I stayed in Seattle? What would I be like? We wouldn't be
Ooh.
friends, but like it'd just be like, what would that be like? You know?
I don't want to think about that.
I don't either because like I think about the
I
friends I had
don't.
in Seattle, and I don't think I'd be able to have the same bond like me and you have.
I don't think you would either.
And I'd probably
Like
have a
I don't think
girlfriend and
I
like
would have.
3 kids right now.
No. Stop it. That's heinous.
That DL nigga
Don't
on
speak
Grinder.
of such a thing. Don't speak of such a thing. What
I'm
up,
just here to
bro?
suck a I'm just here to suck a little
Oh
dick until I go
no.
home to my wife, you know.
No. No.
But no, like I
No.
said, I am in South Carolina. I moved from Washington, and it's just like I said, it's different, you know. I'm from the city. I know the city. I used to ride the city bus. I know subway. I know all that bullshit. All of that shit.
Isn't it crazy how you move from the city to the country and I moved from the country to the city?
Girl, the opposites have changed. Speedy's like,
Because
oh,
well, because
y'all like
when
this.
when I grew up, I said to myself like I
Girl,
want that
bye. Y'all
city
lip sync for your life.
mentality.
He said we
I
got
don't know
lipstick for
who
our
she
life.
was. I don't know who she was, but honey, if you want to lip sync for your life, honey, I will send that ass packing.
Challenge accepted. Pick a song.
Challenge accepted, bitch. Pick a song. So anyway, so anyway,
I needed that.
the girls are here. The girls are here. They are here. They're here, and they want to lip sync. They want a lip sync battle, and I don't think they're ready. Okay, because I want to take you, and I'm gonna take that little bag that you got from Walmart and all the clothes that you stole from Burlington, honey, and you gotta get to packing and send your ass home.
You better get your
This
Kohl's
is a
card because you're gonna need a
right
new
because
fit.
this is not the lip sync battle that you want. So I think she's gone. But
Oh wow. So what's up? What is the topic of the day? I'm that
Ooh,
bitch from
topic of the
first. I'm that bitch. I'm gonna say it one time.
yes, the topic of the day was friendship, and she said she's only gonna say that
the
one time, Mama.
oh okay, listen, this girl, because I don't know where she came from,
But I'm very
but
happy she's here, enjoying it.
right.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in, Miss Ninja.
Hell no,
Um,
I never liked the country, but I always got along. But I'm from the Bronx, New York, and that's what's up. So
Okay,
what's up,
we got
Barbie?
it.
How you doing?
Yes, yes, from New
yeah,
York.
she's from New York. She
Yeah, he
sounds like
said,
she's
"What's
from
up, Barb's?"
Baltimore.
No,
Okay, what's up, the
she's from the
Barb's?
Bronx. Yeah, she said, "What's up, the
We're talking
Barb's?"
about friendships. We've been friends for 10 plus years. Welcome to our podcast, The Gay Besties.
But
Miss
bitch,
Mamas. Yes.
since
Yes.
since we're on the topic of friendship,
Yes.
question is it wrong to just end a friendship without telling somebody?
Yes. I think it is. Like, I mean, I guess I don't think it depends on anything. I think friendships, if you're gonna end a friendship, I think friendships should always end with closure. Like you don't want that moment of when you walk away from a friendship and you go, what if, you know, what if this, what if that, so I would just leave the friendship with, closure, like settle whatever it is that needs to be settled.
Okay. Okay. So
Would you
I
leave a
should.
friendship without?
I'm doing that right now. I'm burning a
Oh
bridge and
my
trying to leave a
gosh.
bitch on the wayside. But it's just like I'm not trying to be that way. I just feel disrespected. And
How? Mhm.
I don't think they feel like they disrespected me, but I feel disrespected. And I feel very disrespected. So I don't want to put myself in that energy anymore. So I was
Mhm.
trying to think of my best ways to put something towards it and be like, well, this is what I'm going to say to him. But then once I started trying to say that to him, he disrespected me again. And I was just like, you know what?
Oh.
I ain't got much to
Well, I
say.
mean, you know what? Okay, well, in that situation, if you don't need the closure, then leave the friendship where it is. On the other hand, I would just let him know, like, I'm not the one to be disrespected, and you're not going to disrespect me, especially if you're not disrespecting him. Treat me with the same respect that I give you. So if you're
Exactly.
not going to give me that, then I don't think there's no reason for us to be friends.
Okay, okay. Hold on one second,
You know what I
mama.
mean?
Bitch, we don't say friends, we say family. Like they say,
Yes.
darling. What house
Yes.
are you
You're
Okay,
from?
my
but
I'm from the house of
family.
Extrava.
Ah,
oh,
House of
she's from the house of
Extrava.
extravaganza. Okay, Miss Mama.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're from the house of Milano, 19 Milano, honey. Oh my
Yes. That was
God.
how.
So wait, I don't know if she. Well, I know she can hear me.
You will,
Do
you will
you
get a
vote?
bitch cut and her wig snatched off with her pearls all over the floor. Don't go there. But anyways,
Ooh.
that's a good question. Who's your gay mother?
Well,
Who's your gay mother?
we don't really have gay mothers. Like we both. Well, I am a designer, so I do clothing. I've actually made my own clothing line, and so the clothing line is called House of 19 Milano. And so this is pretty much my house. And my bestie Martini Cole runs it with me.
Mm, we're fam. At the end of the day, this is my second family.
I
And
really like that how he said not friends but family, because that is
yes,
very much true. When you have over 10 years of friendship like we do, it's not really gay besties. We're more like gay family, because and
do we
that
have to
is
change our
one
show
of
title now?
no, no, we don't. But that's one thing that I love about the gay community, the LGBTQIA alphabet gang community, because you grow up, and then when you're gay, some of us are unfortunate that we don't have the family to back us up, and some of us are blessed to be able to pick our family. That's the like one of the best things that is to be about being gay, because even if when your family doesn't approve of you, or they don't accept you, you can always go out there in the world, and I guarantee you will find yourself your own family.
Yes, I know that from
And that,
experience. Like
yeah, I
I
do
do.
too. I do too.
I know from experience because you are my family because there's nobody else I would have went to at the middle of the
Period,
night,
sis.
yelling your name, Hakeem, Hakeem, and you
Girl,
go, bitch, wait, and start walking
not in
faster.
the
I was
dark,
like,
bitch.
I said, bitch, wait. So when I finally got to, I guess, say, come out to my family, it was it was just a big mess.
That was a dark time.
And
Yeah, I remember.
and it's always different for everybody, but I just like for me myself, I just felt like I was being disrespected by my dad. I felt like I wasn't being treated the same as my brother. And when I finally snapped and I said everything and got it out, I packed a bag and left because I didn't know what else to do. Some
Yes,
said
I
just go.
remember, and you stayed over my house all that weekend. I
I
remember.
panicked and I just left. And I sat in the park crying, trying to text you on this bad, weak ass track phone.
Oh my God,
Um,
I can't wait to that episode, to our coming out episode, and you can actually explain everything that happened.
yes.
Oh my god. You trying to burn a bridge like Paris wasn't burning, bitch?
Oh, Paris is burning.
Yes.
Which I love that movie. Which my sister used to tell me all the time, if you're not, are you gay? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, how have you not seen Paris is Burning? And I was just like, okay, girl, I'm gonna sit down and watch it one day. And she was correct. You're not really
You
gay
just
if you
don't
haven't seen
know.
Paris is Burning.
You don't. It's history. History, mama.
Her story, mama.
That's just New York vibe. It's not disrespecting. That's how we talk out here. And it's nothing, it's
Oh,
just
no
love. That's what it's for.
disrespect. No disrespect. I love New York. New York is like one of my favorite places. One of my friends is from New York, and he's like, "Man, Martini, Martini, you be like this. My best friend in New York be loving you guys." And I'm just like, "Oh my
Martin
gosh,
and
thank you."
Martini, I feel like, especially when you get your drag off the ground and this whole Corona thing is gone away, like New York is going to be one of the places that you go and you are going to lip sync the house down.
But right now, I'm just a home queen or a bedroom queen.
Oh my
I'm
God, like Aiden Zane.
Aiden Zaneing it up right now.
For
From the
everybody that's with
bedroom to
us
my
who knows,
backyard.
right? For everybody who's with us who's listening, who knows RuPaul's Drag Race, then they know about Aiden Zane and the lip sync at home queen. Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Like we would say, hiya, bitch. You got chopped. Hiya.
Hiya, you got chopped,
Hiya!
bitch. Oh, Martin, you got the chop.
The
Girl, you
chop,
got
the
the what?
choparuno.
The chop, the chopperoni. Girl, she got the chop.
Yes.
So you look like a Banshee boy. Are you a Banshee boy or you realness? And bitchy, are you a femme queen? Are you what are you transgender? What are you?
Oh, I'm a femme queen. Yes. Serving you glamp, camp, glamour camp. Uh, I'm just working on this
I'm
drag,
real.
trying to get up off the
Yes.
ground, you know?
Yes, I'm real Banji and bougie, very much Shea Coulee. What the fuck did I put in my bio on Instagram?
Strawberry Kool-Aid heart.
Strawberry Kool-Aid.
If y'all don't know this, Hakeem is an undercover drag queen. She just ain't came out yet.
I
That's
guess.
like a
I
whole
mean,
nother
I'm not
coming out
really
party.
right. Like I think I'll have like to have like a whole dinner and a
Because tell
whole
you the
performance.
truth, like Corona doesn't really exist, but it's just a political thing, and it's just people's out there regardless. So due to the fact with the Corona or with the Corona, we just live in life, bro.
Child, I know that's right.
I do believe we're living life, but I don't know if I can say that it's a political disease because of the simple fact like over 200,000 people are dead. And like if that's the case, that's a hell of a political statement to
And
like
my nigga
want
from New
somebody's
York just got
vote.
it too. Like dead ass. My nigga from New York just literally called me and was like, "Hey, so yeah, I got the Rona." And I'm like, "Can you smell?
Ooh.
Can you taste?" He's like, "Nah, man. Nah. My throat hurts, everything." I was
Ew,
just
what is
like,
that you're
"Ooh,
doing?
mm-mm." That's his voice. I can't just, work on his voice. I have to do his voice. That's how he talks. Sorry.
I don't think it's a political thing. I don't well, you know what nowadays
No, it is a
it's
political thing. It is. It's a
yeah.
political thing and it's real because Donald Trump
Well, I
downplayed it.
believe it's real. I know it's
He
real. It's just
he's like the
I
mayor
don't
from Jaws. Or what was that movie, Osmosis Jones? He was like the mayor of Osmosis Jones when Bill Murray was going through that virus and he was trying to get reelected. Like, come on. Movies have already told us how the future is going to play
Mm-hmm.
out. And we're just sitting here like, oh, okay. But we got to live our best fucking lives. We got to do what's
We
best for
do.
us.
We
And we
do.
got to
And
think about other people when it's necessary. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but do something for yourself. And then you'll do it for somebody else and not even know it.
yes, and on that tip, honey, that goes into the gay category. Just get out there and live your fucking life.
Yes, let your highlights fly.
Bitch, I never did drags, but I was thinking about doing it, and every time I'm like, okay, I'm scared of doing it. So what do you
Oh,
think I should do?
mama.
Comedy?
Mama,
Ooh.
don't be scared to do
Ooh.
it. I was scared too. I will tell you this now. I have been wanting to do drag for at least the last 5 years. And after when Corona hit with my job going south, I said, why not focus on my drag? Why not do something I haven't done before and actually give it my all? And I'm not the best queen. I'm living and upgrading every time I do a look. And if you feel like you are confident enough to do it, do it. Don't be
Yes.
afraid. Do it.
So
Okay?
yes, so Ninja, just to be honest with you, with everything that's going on in the world right now, it's no better time to like do what you want to do because, as we all know, life is just too short. Life is just too short, especially to have regrets. You're gonna get older, and then maybe you're gonna look back on your life and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I really wish I've done drag." And with everything right now, with what's going on with drag and RuPaul's Drag Race and the Brulette brothers and DragCon and drag taking over the world right now. You got Drag Thailand and Drag Canada and all those kind of things. And I think that you should just go out there and do whatever the fuck pleases you. Do whatever you want. You know what I mean? You have to start somewhere, and who knows where this journey could take you. I mean, like, these girls go from nobody, and then they go to one of these shows. They go to one of the drag shows in a month and record and film. And guess what? When everything pops up, like, look at them now. So I say go for it. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Yes.
I bet he was just sucking on a lemon. I guess he said his throat hurt. I mean, does he got the thing back in his throat?
The dangly thing
What
back of his
thing?
throat.
What?
You bitch, because you're over here choking.
Oh, I'll never joke. That never really happened.
It's just acting. Like he's just acting. Like I don't believe it's true. Like I mean, I know it's true, but in Donald Trump's case, he is lying. That's why his wig gets snatched off.
He's an actor. He done filmed and recorded several different shit up in the White House with his "Let me take my mask off" gig. And sis, nobody in America will receive the same treatment that you received at the hospital you went to. Nobody will. You
Right.
got government funded treatment, and that's what you want to take away from everybody. That's the shit you don't want.
Well, he's also telling people that not to be scared of the coronavirus. He's telling people not to be scared of the coronavirus, but also he's getting the best treatment in the world. So, which doesn't make sense because you have people that they're turning away, saying that you can't be treated. You don't have health care and stuff like that. So,
I'm just saying, just because you're the
I
president
think
doesn't
that all
mean
of the
that you're
people in
God.
Drag Race is Drag Lives. I have met a couple of them. I have met Rochise Royale. She's the coolest one. She's funny. I met her in the
Miss
club
Latrice.
Monsters on 14th Street. I met two what's her name? That sleepy bitch. I forgot her name. Um, Texas Material.
do you
I
know what
met
he's
her
talking
too. She's
about?
funny, hilarious. Yeah, I met a lot of drags, but those are the two real ones that I met and saw. And just for you saying RuPaul's name is like $300 at the door, just starting.
You
Why
said
did
the
Melania
sleepy.
didn't hold hands with him? She pushed his hand like 2 or 3 times away from the stage. That is so crazy.
Yes.
His own wife.
Go
Okay,
talk
so
on both of those.
okay, so on the first one with the drag race, when he said the sleepy bitch, I immediately thought about was it Pandora Box? It wasn't Pandora Box. It
No, I thought it was
was
either Jinx Monsoon or
Jinx
Pearl.
Monsoon. Jinx Monsoon, because she fell asleep on everything.
Bitch is
Um,
narcoleptic.
we've only met Aja. We've only met Aja, right?
Yeah, for a drag race. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
But we
no. There was another girl. I can't remember her name, but she was also from Drag Race that night. But like I said, I don't remember her name. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I know who you're talking about. Don't remember her name either. Like she must I think she was like from season 2 or something. Because
Oh,
she
I
was
just
performing at the club and she was a regular. Just
yeah.
can't remember her name. Oh,
But
we've seen Alyssa Edwards and someone else, but they were in like the parade, the Pride Parade.
yes, I remember that. I'm trying to think. Who
And
did
I
we
think that's
miss? Didn't we miss somebody? They were performing one night and we missed them.
I don't
No, that was me.
remember.
When I went to South Carolina's Pride, I missed Naomi Smalls.
Oh,
Yes, Naomi was performing like an hour later, and I had to be up for
isn't
work at
that
like
sad?
4.
Oh, fuck that. I
Yes.
would have went. I would have went anyway. Fuck work.
Ugh, I needed that coin.
I'll get the coin and I'll go to work.
Oh, and then Melania not holding Trump's hand. She ain't never gave that man no affection. She is just in this marriage like it's just a ploy. It's just an
Well,
act. It's
she's
just a
well,
gimmick.
well, she's already in hot water with the secret conversations that they have of her from the
Oh,
White House.
where she said fuck Christmas and what about these kids at the border?
Yeah,
Like
give me a fuck.
she's
Yeah.
real about the shit. She's like, we don't need no Christmas right now. What?
Okay.
Why am I getting out decorations? Bitch,
She said, "Give me a
what?
fucking." She said, "Give me a fucking break."
And everybody's like, well,
Give.
who said that? Who said that? Bitch,
Who
I
said
did.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in
And
a
she
lot of
didn't fall
hot water
asleep.
right
She
now.
was so high. They had to cover it up. She's probably high on something else,
For
on
Jinx
weed or something.
Monsoon being high.
That's
You know,
crazy. But who was your promoters? And not only that, who was your promoters? Like, what is the top club over there? I've been to South Carolina. I've
um,
been to Scorpios, and I also been to. It was like a. It's called a new one called Chase.
Scorpios is in
I
Charlotte. And I've been to Scorpio. Scorpios is good. Scorpios is really good. It's really nice, big. Um, I for South Carolina, I'm honest. I'm gonna be really honest. The drag scene is just small because when I go to the bars to see these queens, there'd only be like 2 or 3 queens there,
right.
and then they only perform like maybe once or twice, and then they're done. But
So
for
Ninja,
me,
right.
I'm gonna break that. I'm trying to change that. So I'm gonna be performing my ass off. I'm a hot, sweaty mess, but I still look good. Let's go.
So Ninja, if you ever come to Atlanta, one of the hot spots used to be Burkhart's. Atlanta is not really Atlanta like they don't really have a drag scene like they used to. One of the big clubs here was in a huge scandal of about being one of the managers being racist. So all the drag queens quit, and then they went to this club called. It's not really a club. It's more of a um like a lunch kind of thing, a dinner kind of thing, where the drag queens perform for you while you eat dinner or celebrate your birthday or celebrate your engagement or some shit like that. It's called Lips. I think that's like really the only places. Like I don't really hear about any of the drag queens performing anymore in Atlanta, and this was before the Corona thing was going on.
And give me your. What is your best chant for the balls? What is your chat? I'm gonna tell you mine.
Okay,
Whoa.
like he said, like the song.
No, for the balls.
Okay, like what about the balls?
Talking about the house. What's your category?
What would my category be?
That's what it sounded like.
I feel like if I had a category for the balls, I would probably walk the look. Maybe because I think I'm a look. I would probably steal a trophy for the best look queen. Martin, your category would be first man up in drag realness. First time up in drag. First time in drag realness. Are you here to snatch trophies? You better snatch them trophies.
You a mess.
Well, out here in New York, it used to be one called Crash. The other one used to call Speed. The other one was called Escuelitas. And the other club was called Mi
Ooh,
Gentes. And then
escalitas.
they
That
had
sound hot.
another club called Coconuts. And then they had another club, um, that club called Exit, and had another one called Cafe con Leche.
Okay, okay, okay.
First of all those
Yes.
clubs sounds hot, and then I feel like New York,
Very Latin.
up in right in New York, I feel like the drag scene will always be lit. Like all the queens, like I'm pretty sure like there's queens popping up like every week with like this fierce ass fucking look, and that can turn a party like nobody else because New York drag queens are life,
Yes, they're very consistent
life.
on always a new queen every week. So
There's like a lot
New
of
York is
queens that
popping.
like right, New York's gonna always be popping with the drag life. And then like I think like a lot of the queens that live in New York I might be wrong, but I know a lot of queens that I follow on Instagram, they live in Hell's Kitchen.
Hmm.
I think that's a Hell's Kitchen, New York. So not a lot of queens live there. I know a lot of the New York queens turn it the fuck out. And one of the queens I'm ready to see turn out because I know this topic was supposed to be about friends and shit, but this is some of the shit that we share. And I just want to say one of the queens that I really want to see turn it out is Candy Muse.
Candy
She's part,
Muse.
yes, she's a part of Aja's house.
Okay, okay.
Well, I'm
Like
gonna start a
Dahlia.
podcast, and I'm gonna talk about everything, even behind the scenes. So,
Yes.
I follow y'all. Y'all following me,
Yes.
and I'm gonna be out for right now.
Yes. A
Okay,
follow is
Ninja.
always.
Yes. Yes. We will definitely
Yes.
follow you. If you like, you can follow us on Instagram as the two gay besties with the number two at the end. The two gay besties. Oh, is it the gay besties, girl? I might be wrong. It's the gay.
Girl, she's like,
Wait,
I
I'm
don't know what I
sorry.
put. Just go check that out, guys.
The gay besties. The gay besties with the number two at the end. I really had so much fun tonight talking. I'm glad that on our first podcast that we had Ninja chime in. That was fun. We talked about a lot of stuff. You know, we
Yes.
get off topic, we stay on topic, and we always give you the tea, and we always give you life.
Life, mama, life.
Live, darling. We're very informative. Oh, that was gonna give you
Yes.
tea. I had
But
so
y'all
much
queens
fun.
stay safe out there.
Yes, please
Oh,
stay safe, you guys. And make sure you wear a fucking mask and follow us, subscribe to our YouTube, and yeah, all of that.
I'm
This
gonna
is
be on
fun for our
every
first
outlet.
podcast. And yeah, you can catch us on Instagram most likely. And thank you guys for joining us. I had fun. Martin,
Oh,
did you have fun?
I had a great time. I enjoyed myself tonight. Tonight was
Yes.
good.
No tea, no shade.
Yes.
Ha!
I'll talk to you soon. Shantae away.
Yes. Yes, Ninja.
Yes.
Yes.
Shantae, you stay.
You stay, mama. Send that bitch
Ah.
home. Send her packing. Send her with her wigs. And let her write on the mirror with her lipstick.
I really hope that Ninja does start a drag career. I can't wait to see what you actually do because I just want to let
Yes,
everybody
Ninja.
know that drag is fucking art.
Yes.
Support your local
Yes.
drag
Yes.
queen.
Support your queens. When you see them in the
Support your
club, clap your
queen.
fans. Yes.
Support your queens, honey. Well,
Support
that'll
them,
do it for
mama.
right. So that'll do it for our first podcast. You guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. This means the world to us, the two gay besties. And you guys remember to stay safe and subscribe to all of our outlets. Thank you guys so much.
I'm Martini Cole.
And I'm Hakeem the Kween. Bye.
Bye.